Good morning, everyone, or at least it's for me. I'm going to go through some pros and cons about this game, Pax Day. Things that I like, things that I don't like. I want to keep this clip short, so let's go. Let's go with the pros first. The game looks very, very nice, very beautiful. I'm currently running it at these settings. I can go even higher with the settings and the game will look even better at this resolution. And I think they optimized a little bit the DLSS process. Then again, the game eats a lot of resources. I've seen that GPUs are always over 99% at loadout, and you have to keep this in mind. For people with 4070s, 4080s, they ran into some problems. It didn't work for them. A lot of complaints on this part, so you might not be able to run the game. You might not be able to run the game, and it is not your fault. It doesn't matter what rig you have, what specs you have. It doesn't matter, things like this. Then again, the game is saying that you cannot do all these professions. They're telling us if you want to focus, or you cannot focus on more than 2 or 3 or something like that. And you think, okay, then I'm going to go and become a baker, and I'm going to bake everything, all the recipes, stuff like that, or I'm going to cook or something like this, or maybe baking and cooking are together. It's not the case. They do not really have an introduction of how things actually work, which can be very frustrating for new players. If you want to become like the guy that brews things in your clan and makes wine, you're going to have to do with skills like blacksmithing and leatherworking and stuff like that are not, or carpentry. You have to level up a couple of these, and they are just put here in a list, giving the player the impression that these are like single categories. They are not. They are very entangled together, and they kind of don't give you any hints, or like, if you want to make a barrel, you have to have this level of blacksmithing, because let's say, let me give you like a very easy example. So I want to make a barrel, I want to brew stuff in barrels like this, okay, because I want to make wine and beer and stuff like this. Okay, so I will need the carpenter's workbench because it's a basic one. Okay, sure, of course, normally. Large wooden barrel, it's level 7 at carpentry. But hey, look what this has in it. Large sheet of wrought iron, like tier 2, or these 2 points here indicates the rarity or the level you need to craft higher, let's say, end pieces of iron. Okay, then what do I need to do next? Well, I need to do the workbench that gives me that, or the furnace that gives me that, or the forge, or whatever. Let's see. I have basic forge. Let's see, can I craft that sheet of iron? Large wrought iron sheet. Oh no, it's this one. No, it's not this one. I need to be level 13 for this one in blacksmithing. I don't even see that one, but where do I find it? Well, I don't know. Probably I have to craft this one. Okay, let's go and craft this one. I need some iron ingots. Well, of course I have it here. Okay, let's see. Iron ingots, where are they? Okay, I took some iron ingots. Let's make an iron sheet. And again, this is going to fail, because why not? Also, the level gaps here for different professions are a little bit weird, let's put it this way. Okay, I think large iron sheets, now I have them, but they are at hard blacksmithing level 8. So you have to invest more time in more professions. And there's no tutorial, no guide, nothing about how they are combined. You have to like kind of, oh, okay, it makes sense because I need iron sheets for a barrel that has iron whatever in it. Okay. These things, I think they should be a little bit explained, or there should be more obvious hints of what you have to do, where you have to do, how you have to do them. So, oh great, I have blacksmithing level 3. Let's see, will I be able to craft this iron sheet? Will I be able to do the barrel? Again, no explanation is given. So if you want to come into the game and think that you're going to do only one thing and one thing only, maybe it applies to mining or wood cutting, and you go and cut wood all day long in the forest. Okay, so this is hard. Let's see what are the chances for me to craft this item. I have only 2 shots. Of course I can put more in it. Well, great, I just got it. That is perfect. I am a couple of more than 10 hours on this character in the game. Also, what I've noticed, like hard recipes, they tend first time to work, to be craftable, to have a successful craft. Okay, let's see, what do I need for my barrel again, because I want to brew stuff. I need, oh, large sheet of wrought iron. Shit, it looks exactly the same. I guess it's my fault. This can happen a lot. They have these not complicated names, but for a non-native English speaker sometimes it might be hard, and you are going to get into this awkward dumb situation where you miss some word. So this is large iron sheet, that's large sheet of wrought iron. Okay, so I invested some time, I crafted iron, I put like 1 hour to go mine the iron, do all of this stuff. I was just lucky to have it here. Okay, where is the large sheet of wrought iron? Oh, wait. So if iron sheet is 2 iron ingots and I need 4 of them. Okay, let's, you know what, let's go a little bit more in depth. I thought it's going to be a short one, but it's not going to be a short one. So an iron ingot takes 1 hour to craft. Some impure iron ore has to be farmed, some charcoal. Okay. Let's see how much. Oh fuck, I forgot we moved the furnaces. Oh, by the way, this is just me and one more guy. I'm going to talk clans in a second. So charcoal is 20 minutes, so 1 to, let's say 3 hours, something like that, to get the iron ingot. And you need 2 for 1 iron sheet, and for this one you need 4. So we are like couple of hours in the game and we just made a huge mistake. Then we want to correct the mistake and think about, okay, so if I need a large wrought iron sheet, I need wrought iron sheet first to be crafted. And this is level 13 blacksmithing. This is level 13. And I don't know what's the required level for the the other item that I cannot even pronounce that good. So you are thinking, I am going to do some brewery stuff. I'm going to brew some beers or craft some beers or ales or stuff like that in the new barrel. But the new barrel actually wants you to go to another direction with profession. You're going to become a good blacksmith. And level 13, let me tell you, is a grind. There are a couple of hours. What I'm trying to say here is that no matter how much they want to like to tell that the game it has to be played in a clan, blah blah blah, you have to do a lot of things like this. It requires a crazy amount of communication. It requires that the blacksmith will take care of everyone needs, because someone else might need items from the blacksmith, and immediately it creates very big differences between professions. Like blacksmith, weaponsmith is going to be way more important than the guy that brews beers, or I don't know, crafts food. Even though food is important, you need more HP points when you go to fight those mobs. So be very very careful to this detail. Again, if you play in a clan, if you play in, let's not call it a clan, if you play in a bigger group and you find yourself in the situation that you started 2 or 3 days later than the other ones, you're going to find yourself put in the situation to look around all of these benches, and you're like, okay, what the fuck am I supposed to do right now? What's all of this here? And you go and start opening things, and everything has less or more recipes. Why, like poorly parted boar carcass, what does this do? And why is this at very hard? Like, why do I have easy and hard instantly? Easy, hard, very few times you're going to find like between easy and moderate level of difficulties, and this is going to happen all over the game. Okay, that's with crafting and professions. Again, maybe one more add here. You're not going to be told nowhere that leveling up mining or wood cutting or something like this will open up recipes. You're not going to know these things, so you're basically sometimes going to level up things in the dark, hoping that that profession or that +1 skill point will unlock whatever recipe you want to do. I'm sure that they have made guides and walkthroughs everywhere, but the game experience, especially if you're a solo player, and I don't care how much they want to cater this game and say this is not a solo experience. Well, if you want to have like the basic knowledge and understanding of these things, you're going to craft a lot of these workbenches for yourself. You're going to have to do this, because otherwise you're going to play in a handicap. You're going to be super dependent on other people's professions. You're going to be very very dependent. The best thing that you can do probably at the beginning is to craft for your own all the workbenches, even though the clan already has them. Because if you're going to touch all the recipes, all the materials, yes, things will start to unlock for you, but you are going to be very very bamboozled. You're going to have no idea what you're doing, what's best, what you should do first, which one is the most important thing. If you're in a big clan, they will give you everything. Here, take this. Okay, let's go kill some monsters, unlock some spells. Okay, fine with that. When the clan leaves you, or you leave the clan, you are going to have to face the harsh truth that You basically don't have shit. Okay, so be very, very mindful. It requires a lot of time to do things in this game, and there are very complicated recipes that need you to have at least 5 professions to a medium level, let's say like that. You don't need like level 2, level 3. Okay, I'm going to touch this and that, and going to do this large sheet of iron, and my barrel is done, and I can go and see what I have to do next for the brewing. The map doesn't show you any locations, only quarries, stuff like that. They are kind of intuitive. If you go in this area, you might find something, you might not. Stuff like this. Like here, I'll find some hops, some grapes. They spawn in very specific spots, and they are very hard to see because they are covered sometimes by other plants. Like this one here doesn't do anything for me, and I have to go around and I have to search and search and search a lot for a lot of things. Oh fuck, we said that we're going to start with with pros, but I think I got carried away. The game looks fantastic. This is one of the pros. It has a very chill atmosphere. It makes you get attached fast about things that you craft. Like, I like this, whatever this is, it's mine, I like it. It's like a tavern slash brewery slash deposit area, whatever. I'm doing lots and lots of things here. The movement of the character, I like it a lot. It's very, very, very good. It feels good. And by the way, the game can also be played by a controller. It doesn't fully support control. I'm using an Xbox controller right now, but I can move the camera with the thumbsticks, which I think it's a very big W, a very nice trick, because they said there, and you can also run if you like push the stick towards, and you can jump, which is also cool. You cannot, oh, you can hit, okay, but you cannot, can you put, no, if I press Y, nothing happens. B, very weird. Right bumper, left bumper, not so many things, right? Oh, okay, so if I press up, I already drank something, and okay, yeah, it's a bit weird, but hey, I managed to give myself all the skills that I need. Okay, the game looks very, very beautiful, even if I play in low settings right now. Next point, clans. I started this game and I played in the alphas, mostly a solo experience. The first encounter that I had with the clan was like 2 or 3 people. I think more of them, like 2 people were constantly there, and they were nice with me. I farmed clay for them, and they were very happy. They gave me items that I don't know what they were, but they were very good, so I was very, very happy, right? I was pretty happy. Then they left, and that was it. It was only 1 week that I played in Alpha 1. Second Alpha, I went to play again all by myself. I didn't have time. The timing was bad for me. In real life, I had stuff to do, so I didn't had any time to prepare a bigger clan. But I met my friend here, Treven, and we played together. Also check out his channel, Treven D, on YouTube. All together, Treven D. And then I went my way and started, okay, this time I'm going to prepare. I'm going to do everything by the book. The game clearly needs a clan, clearly needs, let's say, I mean, I understand, okay, I'm not going to bitch about why they do this or why they do that, blah, blah, blah. This is the game and they want us to play it like this. Okay, so I'm not blocking, or do I block? I think I'm blocking, yeah. Come on, boys. Let's have some fun, boys. So right now I'm playing from controller. Dead. Okay, I'm going to press C so I can process this. I need a lot of animal hide. So I went 1 week before the game started. I put some time, I invested some time, I started to attract some people, the clan was gaining, I was super happy, perfect, started to talk with people, majority of them like, can I gather? No, I cannot gather. Okay, I'll gather like this. Like over 30, most of them over 30. Okay, perfect. Now I have the clan, what do I do? Let's give rights, like let's give admins, let's do the Discord, all of that good thing, you know. And then I started to play with them. From what I saw from the beginning, they were pretty hardcore. They were playing a lot. And they like slowly but surely started to push me away from that, like that group that was always playing together. They were progressing, they were doing buildings, taverns, houses, apothecary, this and that and everything. There were like a couple of 5-6 people that were always playing. New people started to come, not introduced by anyone, nothing. So let me get this straight. When I do a clan, when I create a clan, I want to play with some people. I'm looking for people that like we understand each other. We're on the same page with jokes and everything, you know. And these guys didn't seem to respond to anything. They were very bossy. They were very like victim, playing a lot of victim card. I couldn't say anything. So basically they had zero respect for me. They started to like jump from one voice chat to another, analyze. I saw that they I also went like extra mile. I tried to communicate with them, see what's what, you know, like what's happening here. And every time I confronted them, of course not all of them, basically everything that I wanted to say or to discuss, oh no, I'm not doing that, no, I'm not talking that much, I'm not doing that, this and that, no, sorry, yeah, okay, I say, yeah, and all the times they're like, okay, yeah, okay, I understand, you need this, I need that, okay, sure, no problem. Of course, they were plotting against me, which is crazy because they could have said from the beginning, hey, my dude, okay, we understand that you see things differently than us. Let's shake hands and move along. But they were not doing that. They started to gather, and this is like with air quotes, gather evidence against me why I'm not a likable member of this clan because I said this and that and this and that. And they kicked me overnight. And now you're going to say, wait a second, you just said you created the clan. How did they kick you from your own clan? Well, because I was stupid enough to trust strangers on the internet. And one night, I was so naive that I thought that I'm going to change the clan leadership for a member. Very nice lady that she's going to take care of things for me when I'm gone, because I was supposed to live for a longer period of time, and I didn't wanted people to, you know, suffer because they don't have a clan leader active, especially when I saw that they are playing that much. By the way, this is a huge clan, I think, here, what you're seeing on the screen. So yeah, long story short, we got into a fight and nothing was guaranteed anymore, and they kicked me, and that was it. Regardless the feelings, what I felt, how I felt, I feel very weird. I'm like, what the fuck? Was I being targeted by this group of people? Like a very small detail, like the guy that I'm playing since Alpha 2, he had to go through an interview because the majority decided to have interviews for new people, and they didn't kind of like this guy because he said this and that. Like he said, I'm going to play first alone, I want to beat the game alone, something like this. Things like this that I don't pay attention. Like if you let me say this, if you're a normal person, you know, that cares about more things in life than gaming, these things like he told me like, hey, I want to play this game alone first, I want to beat it. Okay, go and beat it, whatever, come back when you want, if you don't want, I don't care. Oh, they made like a clock here. Sorry, I'm jumping from one thing to another, I'm a bit tired. But in the same time, their friends, their family, their relatives, they were not conducting or going through any interviews. And it was very weird for me because, hey, I created this community. Sure, they can do a lot of things. I had admins and stuff, but don't they have to consult with me? Like, am I not their clan leader? Isn't this my clan, my idea, my vision of the game? Nothing was discussed with me. Everything was hidden from me. They cherry picked everything to paint me in a very bad way. And yeah, when I got kicked out of the clan, other members came like, dude, what the fuck, what happened, what's happening, where are you? Well, I guess I'm a tyrant and I make people do things on my way or stuff like this. It's so hard over internet, over voice chat. Like the blacksmith was like complaining because I asked him, I'm like, dude, I came online, I said, hey, how are things going? How far are we from steel? I don't know, I thought that steel for me is like a end game point, and I wanted to know how far it was. Or very, very small things like, why did I die in the PvP zone? I died one time out of 4 and they went crazy. And I'm like, yeah, but the pure iron that I crafted helped us tremendously with a lot of things. Like, it's worth it. Nothing. They never ever saw things in my way. And there were some guys that clearly wanted to be in my role, or they clearly acted as they were the leaders, and when they got confronted with this, they're like, no, I don't want to do this and that. Why I'm talking this to you? Be very careful, very, very careful in big clans like this. Yes, you're going to have this. It's going to be nice. But no matter how much you lie to yourself, it matters a lot for them. It matters a lot for them how much time you play, how much you contribute in the important professions, not brewing or winemaking or stuff like that, even though you get good recipes from there. You get very, very good recipes from there. So no one is home here. Okay, let's move on. Oh, they have hanging place. Nice. Yeah, be very, very, very careful. I suggest that the most important resource in this game is time. Things takes a lot of time to be done and created. So make sure that if you are going to play with people that you don't know, make sure that if you invest time, it's time well spent, and they will respect you, and they will have like they will give you like, I don't know, time to accommodate to clans and stuff like this, because otherwise you're going to put, like, I lost 1 week of progress in that game. I was full with everything on that character. Of course, I could have continued on that one, but I didn't want to do that anymore. So be very, very careful. This is a very, very important aspect of this game, playing with others, and make sure that the people that you play, you understand each other, you vibe, you get, like, you do things more or less in the same way, so you don't have surprises that after 1 week, 1 month, or 1 day you're going to be singled out. I died. Whew. Yeah. Overall, game has potential. The game has potential. Right now, it's not worth 40, whatever currency you have in your country. For me, it was 40 euros. It requires a lot of hard work. The distances are like very big between things. Like you see there, my small house. If I want to craft iron, I have to go through these mountains. I counted it. It's like 6 minutes of walking and running. 6-7 minutes full inventory of stone in half for hour. So hours are flying in this game. And then there are going to be wipes. So everything you see here is going to be wiped. I don't know if this clan is going to build the same things or not. But you have to keep this in mind. Plots are super important. I have only 1 plot. Other people have 4 plots or even more. They join accounts. That for me is kind of not pay to win, but like pay to play. I don't know how to put it. If you don't have things, you're going to miss them in this game if you don't have plots, because you cannot develop. Probably some clans will not even accept you if you have only 1 plot, and then you're going to pay, I don't know what type of subscription fee. It's going to be monthly, it's going to be trimester, it's going to be yearly. I don't know what it's going to be. So the game asks a lot. They ask a lot and they don't deliver the same. Let's put it this way. Even like if you want to even if you want to unlock like new types of wood and stuff like this to have more options here, I still don't know how it's done, which one it's triggering. I triggered them in alpha, but then again, see, I come back to this point. They promote this game as a social experience, but they're playing with other people that are higher levels than you is going to hurt you at the beginning, because you're going to be left behind and you don't have like any help, any guide from the game telling you, hey, if you want to unlock next tier of wood, like if I go now here, I have like from level 7 to 17 and then nothing. Like I miss something in between. I don't know, where should I go, where should I take it? I'm already like a higher level in the wood cutting skill. I'm 23. I should have everything until now. Maybe it's not unlocked, maybe I didn't touch anything. It makes you go a lot in circles. So make sure that you are aware of these things when you start this game. And then of course the updates and patches. Some people after the last one cannot play, cannot log, cannot do shit into the game. Others get crashes. For others the game works perfectly. It really is in a very early access. They have to tweak a lot. I forgot, I wanted to give you an example about something, but right now I forgot, like very weird random item that unlocks like, oh, Yeah, I remember flower pots like this one, or yeah. Like I have one, I unlocked two. One is easy craftable. The other one requires you level 17 or something like that. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck? How can I? If they look identical, and one is on easy and the other one is impossible to craft. So recipes don't make sense most of the most of the time. Let's put it this way. Not when it comes to swords, armor, and stuff like that. You might find yourself in the situation where recipes don't make sense. Of course, and yeah, like if you want to go after grapes and everything, I recommend, if you want to go of any resources that's gatherable, make sure that you have that Pax Day interactive map open on somewhere else, on another device or monitor, because they're like, you have to open the map, you have to really open the map, and you have to be like exactly in this spot right here between these two leaves. I'm going to find hops or grapes. It's going to be exactly there. It's not going to be here or there. It's going to be exactly where the map, like that map pinpoints it, where the people found it. It's going to be exactly there. If it's not there, it has been taken by someone else. Yeah. What else? The recipes can also unlock, but you don't have the workbenches for them. And yeah, they need a lot of optimization when it comes to chests as well. You're going to craft a shit ton of chests. You're going to become like manager chess simulator chess manager simulator. And I really want this game to succeed, and I really hope that my feedback is going to be heard. And when it comes to clans, small groups of players get protection, some kind of protection from them. Otherwise they will control everything and you cannot do anything about it. When it comes to items, crafting, they should create something, a smaller type of threads, like, hey, if you want to do this, like if you want to become like major armor smith, you have to be good in carpentry, blacksmithing, and I don't know, leatherworking and mining and woodcutting. So they have more visibility. What they are afraid that we are going to play the game faster or what? It doesn't matter. Like they can make it stupidly hard. I guarantee you that in 1 week or two, okay, maybe this guy took 1 week or 2 weeks to build this castle, and if they make it stupidly hard, it's going to take 1 month. But people are always going to reach your end game. It doesn't matter how hard you make it. So be aware of this and always try to make the process, like it's not about the destination, you know, it's about the journey. Make sure that the journey is enjoyable. Make sure that you have things to give to the players to make everything has to feel better, from gathering a plant to cutting wood to stuff like this. Make sure that I want to go up, sorry. I want to go up to see my house, how it looks like from here. Make sure that the experience is nice. I'm a big fan of Claymore, the anime series, and like walking there, moving around. They had some specific sounds that they made, so it kind of reminds me of that. I think the game is like 50-50 right now, in a good and in a bad spot. It depends on how they listen to our feedback and what they want to do with it. And since I promised this is going to be a short clip, and I think it's already more than half an hour and no one will watch this, I will say bye bye right now. Take care of you guys. if you want to play Pax Day, be nice with each other. Do not judge just because you're in the majority and you have like the majority behind you to support you. Things don't go like this in real life, and try to accommodate everyone, or at least that's what I try to do. And people were not that appreciative of it, so we have to be very, very careful with whom you're playing and how you're playing. Yeah, I'm going. Oh, by the way, I traded with this clan. I traded with them a couple of times, and it's again a very, how should I put this? Not weird, but it's very interesting because I have like the highest tier of tools, like tier 3 pickaxe, and where is the axe? Here is the axe, you know. And they said like, give me 12 stacks of wood. That's like 20 minutes for me to gather that wood, or I think it was 24 for this one and 12 for this one. 12 is, let's say, half an hour, and 24 is 1 hour. But the amount of time they put to have this craftable, I bet that it's more than 10 hours. So again, economy in this game. I don't know why they started with markets, but it's going to be a very big headache for them to balance. Because like, what's the point for me? You're like solo player. Okay, but I can be a solo player and gather 12 stacks of wood and get the best weapon in the game. So where is my motivation to play the game? Because I can come and ask for armor, I can come and ask for everything, and no matter how much time I grind, it's not going to be not even close to what they put through to discover those recipes and be able to successfully craft them multiple times. So you better be like, you're a solo player, you can enjoy everything, you can stay and see the beauty of cities and stuff like this, and you're not going to be penalized by anything. So there's always a way. There is always a way. I hope that the developers are going to deliver a game for everyone, and people will start playing this game more and enjoy it more, and take care of communities and build nice communities, not the communities that want to like make people don't play this game. So let's not become a very super hardcore niche game. That's not the point here, in my opinion. Or maybe it is, who knows. I hope that if you have any comments, I'm going to find them in the comment section. I hope that at least if you didn't like what I said, I'm always open for dialogue. And as always, nothing is scripted here with me, everything is live. I'm going to stop streaming and then I'm going to edit a little bit here. Take care, see you next time, and have a nice day. Bye bye.